Oh.
Frank Stanton. There you are.
Hello, Frank.
Yes, Mr. President.
You know, you probably think that sometimes when we call you from down here that we're always bitching about something, but I wanted you to know that I mentioned it to your crews, but I don't know whether they get it to the others, and I know a lot of people work on it, but I thought that the crews, the production of the Christmas night thing that we did, the Julie show, what I call Julie's show on Christmas night, and of the Dan Rather thing, and the crew that did the thing last night, that it just was about the best we've had. So I wondered if you would pass that to your production people and tell them that there's a guy down here that appreciates CBS's fine technical crews. Would you do that?
I certainly shall do that.
You know, those guys, sometimes they work their butts off and they wonder if anybody appreciates it, but I really thought first they made me feel comfortable, which was good. The second thing was that they're just damn highly professional.
Well, thank you very much for telling, and I'll pass it along. And I thought you did a hell of a job last night yourself.
Well, thank you. Well, we had a lot to say. Of course, it was, as you know, a very important speech. Very important speech.
I passed along to Chuck Colson this morning the ratings in New York, which ran along the order of 60% of all the families here were looking.
Boy, that's 60% of all families in New York. Wow.
That's a tremendous turnout.
Right. That's really high, is it?
It certainly is.
Yeah. Very interesting. Fine. How have you been? You feel good?
I've been fine, but how have you been?
Me?
Yeah.
Well, you know, I'm the only president in history who's been in 3 years and never missed a day. I mean, I should have missed some, but I feel fine.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Of course, this, as you know, I probably spend more time working on my speeches. They aren't master pieces of eloquence, but all the time I was working in the last 2 weeks on writing the State of the Union. Nobody knew, but I was also writing this one.
Sure.
So it was a very hard 2 weeks for me, so I'm glad it's over.
Now you have to get ready for your trip to the East.
Yeah, the trip to the East, and in between I'll do a press conference or so.
Boy. Well, if there's anything I can do, please don't hesitate to pick up the phone.
I appreciate it, Frank, but if you would pass that, you know, I don't know how you do in your shop, but put a little memo in their what you call their rating file. I mean, the files of the people, the producer, the cameraman, the director, etc., that I called and said this so that they can, next time you give a pay raise, they'll know it.
I'll do it immediately.
But the pay raise should be only 5 5/10%. Fair enough?
Okay.
Okay, and also pass it to Bill Paley too, will you?
I certainly shall. Thank you very much.